Hello, everybody. You can call me E. I was asked by Chocolate Dice 101 if I couldn't come onto their podcast and be like a critic and bring something different to their podcast because Chocolate Dice 101 does celebrity fantasy podcasts and they want something a little different. And they asked me if I can be like a critic for movies, and they requested Sinners. So I said, absolutely, I would love to. So again, you can call me E. And where do I begin? um, well, I would have to say with the movie Sinners, um, well, I do want to say I apologize for any noise in the background. The main room is unavailable right now where it's nice and quiet, but you might hear some things in the background, so apologies. But um, the movie Sinners was, for me, it was great. It was a good movie, and Michael B. Jordan did a very good job, and I really liked it. Just a couple parts that I feel a certain way about would have to be, first off, I kind of feel a certain way about the part where Michael B. Jordan ended up, getting bit and a little tore up, and he ends up becoming a vampire. Um, it looked good on him. It looked good on him, but I kind of feel like it could have maybe took a different turn. I feel like he that shouldn't have happened to him. I feel like instead of getting bit and turning into a vampire, um, maybe she almost would bite him, but he would catch her, just in time, or he notices what she is, and he, I don't know if I want to say kills her, or at least gives her a headlock or something, and throws her outside. But just in my eyes, I kind of just feel like that should have happened to him. And I do think the look was nice on him, but I also just didn't like the fact how he was with his brother. Um, I mean, of course, he became something evil, and it still matched his attitude, how he was throughout the movie. But I just feel this way about Michael B. Jordan playing that part. And then another part, um, I feel like, I don't know how to. I feel like the natives should have came back into the movie because they were there in the beginning of the movie, but where were they when the vampires came to basically kill and attack the black people? I really feel like it just it just could have been a little bit better if they came back into the movie, because they were trying to get the vampire guy anyway. So I feel like they really should have brought them back into the movie, and they could have came to them, said, hey, we're here to catch these vampires. We know they're here, we know they're trying to kill you, this is what we're going to do, this is how we're going to kill them or get rid of them or just whatever. um I really, really wish that they had brought them back into the movie. And I feel like that really would have helped them to have more survivors in their group, in the black group. And I think it just would have been a little bit better. I think they would have had some cool little moves with the natives. But I just didn't understand how they didn't bring them back to the movies when they were the first ones trying to kill the guy. So I kind of feel a certain way about that. And I didn't like the fact that the I don't remember her name, but the black woman, the one that was holding the baby, that she was breastfeeding the baby after the big commotion. I didn't like the fact that she died. Maybe if she had got hurt really bad, but not had gotten bit and didn't die. So I really feel a certain way about that as well. And that part really upset me because I'm thinking, okay, well, um, she's gonna survive. She's gonna live. They're gonna have a happy life. They're gonna be happy. They're gonna survive. But I wish I could keep going. But I know Chocolate Dice 101 has a few things they gotta do and get done. But that's how I feel about those certain parts of the movie. I feel a certain way about other parts, but at least for right now, you guys know how I feel about those parts of Sinner. So, how do you guys feel about the movie Sinner? Sinners, sorry. Leave a comment. Let me know. Again, you can call me E, and I appreciate coming up here on Chocolate Dice 101's Celebrity Fantasy Podcast and changing it up a bit. But follow, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know how you guys feel about the movie Sinners. All right, you guys. Bye.